Howdy folks, friends, welcome to my newest video. I was gonna do a what sold this week video for November, and I will. I just want to say, I'm sorry that the stuff behind me, my background isn't, like spectacular, isn't cleaned up and isn't nice and stuff like that. Um, I just do this for fun. I don't. I just do it for fun. I don't really make any money or anything. I don't. It doesn't provide for my family. It doesn't put food on my table. I put this information out here, hoping that maybe you can get something from it that can help you sell stuff. Maybe I don't speak eloquently and clearly and as efficiently as I could, I'm not scripted. I'm talking to you right now, just like you're sitting across the table from me, right in that chair right there. It's like you just came to the house, knocked on the door, and you came in, you're a friend of mine, and then you sat down at my table, and I'm just chatting. I'm just talking to you about, I'm talking to you about the stuff, the cool stuff I bought today, or the stuff that I sold on eBay or whatever, and I don't know. You can sit over there and tell me about fishing and football if you want. I mean, it's just I'm not putting on a show here. I'm not. I mean, this isn't The Walking Dead. I mean, it's there's no production here. There's nobody here but me. I mean, it's just me. There's no production team. There's no money for production. I went out a few months ago and bought a blue snowball, and stuff just for this, and I spent more money on that blue snowball than I get off of some of the advertising here. I mean, I there's never been enough money off that advertising to pay for that snowball. I mean, the way I'm going, I know it'll be a year before I make enough money to do that from just advertising. I mean, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for. I'm just doing this because it's fun. I mean, I don't speak eloquently, and I'm not going to go take classes to learn how to speak better so I can do YouTube videos. It's not my dream. I don't have a cool background because this is my house. This is where I live. This is where I work. This is where I do my things at. I don't have a special studio to make things right, and I don't have special software to make things look cool. And honestly, I think it's kind of cheesy sometimes that people put stuff behind them that isn't there. It doesn't look real. It doesn't look natural. I mean, you come to my house today, you're gonna knock on that door. You're gonna come in the house. You're gonna sit down here with me, and you're gonna see this. This is who I am. This is a part of who I am. I mean, I took you out to my garage and I showed you what things look like in my garage. You know who I am. I don't have a script when I sit down here and talk to you. It's not all scripted out, so I know exactly what to say. You're just getting me the way I am. You're just getting who I am. You're not getting some. You're not getting an actor. You're not getting somebody who's paid to play a role. You're just getting me. And I'd like to think that that's what you're here for. I'd like to think that you're here because you're sitting right there, and I'm talking to you, and we're having a good time. That's what it is to me. I mean, that's what it is to me. I'm not putting on a show. I don't really want to do that. Yeah. I obviously not scripted because I don't know what to say here, except that I kind of live by the old adage that you get what you pay for. This is free, so you can't really expect anything. there's nothing to expect. If I don't, if I tell you something and you don't check to make sure what I'm telling you is true, that's on you. If I'm lying to you, that's on me. But you're the one that has to deal with what you do. So, I mean, I'm not telling you if I sold something today for $30 that tomorrow you're going to get $30 for it. It's up to you. I don't know what your store looks like. I don't know what your listings look like. I don't know what your pictures look like. I don't know if you have the patience to wait 6 months to get the price I might get. I don't know any of that stuff. So I can't guarantee you're going to get what I get. I don't know if you're a top rated seller. I don't know if you have 12,000 feedback. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have, I don't, there's all kinds of variables involved in this whole selling game. I mean, if you want to sell stuff for $9 because you want a quick flip and the fast nickel, you can't get 30 if you list it for 9. You can't get, once you get 9, you get 9. That's what you get. That's all you get. And then I come in later with the same item and I put it up for 30 and I wait 5 weeks and I get 30 and you say, and then you're going to turn around and say that I can't get 30 for it. You're going to turn around and say that somebody didn't actually pay me that. Well, whatever. You know what I mean? Again, this is free. I'm not making nothing on this. You get what you pay for. So I tend to, when I'm getting free advice or free ideas or free thoughts, especially off the internet, I usually check my sources. I usually find out if what I'm being told is true. I try to look for, and the internet's difficult because there's that thing that when you do a search that it tends to give you what you want to hear. You know what I mean? It doesn't tend to give you things that don't fit into what your question is. So you're going to get confirmation about what you want. You got to look deeper. If you type in, can I really make money on eBay? You're going to get all kinds of people telling you, yeah, you can make money on eBay, If you look up, is eBay a scam? You're going to get tons of people telling you that eBay's a scam. That's the way that's how your search is going to work out. So, this is just me being me here. It's a mess back here. All right, it just is. And even if I clean that mess up, you're still going to see that deer head sitting back there. My wall, in the canning jars, they're still here. They're going to be here. This is my house. This is where I live. It's not my production studio. If I move back upstairs into my office upstairs, you're probably going to still see coats hanging on the wall behind me. You're probably going to see stacks of inventory that I haven't listed yet. If I were to, God forbid, move back into my space that I used in the basement, you're gonna see what's back there right now. There's racks of toys back there, boxes of toys and stuff that you'll see, or cassette tapes. I got probably 10 of those 3-drawer cassette tape holders down there, just chock full of mostly country music. I got them because they were $3 a piece for the cassette things at the Goodwill there a while ago, and they were full, and the cassettes that were in them were in really nice shape, but they were all country. But I bought them. You know what I mean? Because I was selling those cassette cases for more than that, but it's one of those things that I just haven't got around to listing. It's just one of those things. So anyway, real quick. This is not supposed to be a what I bought today, but I bought it today. I went down to town to they have Wellsboro has a thing every year where it's called the Dickens of a Christmas, and it's like people walking around in Charles Dickens era clothing. What is that? 1820s or 30s or whatever, something like. I forget when Charles Dickens was in England. Well, I don't know, but anyway, yeah. There's the Goodwill though. There was a bus. There's a shuttle that goes down into town and takes people down there. So we stopped and we got on the bus, but then I realized that we were going to Dickens thing and then we're going to a play. We went to see, they had A Christmas Carol. And by the time the Christmas Carol was out, the bus wasn't going to be running, so I had to go get the guy. I got off the bus and got in the car and bought a parking space downtown. But that also meant I got to go to Goodwill, so I got this cool Fenton boot. It's a Dot, the Dot and Daisy boots. It's a big one. It was a buck. It was 99 cents, and I got geez, I don't know what I did with it now. Is it back here? See, I'm not scripted. I am who I am. There it is. I got this. It's a little Scotty dog. I think it's like a little pitcher because it's got a little scoop here on the front. So I'm thinking maybe it must be a creamer or something. I don't know, but if you know what it is, that'd be cool if you told me. That was 79 cents. So I don't know if it's any good or not. I just grabbed it because I didn't really have time to mess around. And I forgot my phone. Can you imagine that? I forgot my phone. And then I bought this latch hook rug thing. It's a little pig, I think you can see on there. It's still sealed. It was $2, so I just grabbed that. But yeah, that's what I got today. So it was just real quick shopping. But I did have a good time at that Dickens of Christmas. It's basically a big craft show, is what it is, and food and stuff like that. Really, some interesting things. I missed out on the somebody had like fried cheese or something like that. I think it was fried cheese curds. My son called them. He just got back from Wisconsin, and he said, did he say that? No, my daughter was at the Dickens, and she told me they had them down there. And my son just got back from Wisconsin this evening. He went out there to trucking school, learned how to be a truck driver. So he's gonna have a CDL license and go out and drive over the road. So he came back and he was saying that he had that out there and it was really good. And I'm thinking, great, because that's not something we have around here. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, wait till Dickens next year, and hopefully the people come back and I can have it again. But I'm totally rambling, just like you were sitting across the table from me. I'm just kind of talking to you about stuff, and that's who I am. If you want a show, I guess you won't be watching my videos because I don't put on a show. I just talk to you like my neighbor, So, yeah, that's it. That's just it. I guess you could call this a rant, but it's not really. I'm just talking about who I am and what I am, and I hope I don't disappoint you by not being polished and professional and all that kind of stuff. I'm not professional. I'm not. I'm just a dude. I'm just a guy putting some things on the internet. I'm not an actor. I'm not any of that. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that video now for What Sold. It's going to be the second week of November. I'll try to get it up as quick as I can. It takes me a long time to upload stuff. So, alright, well, you have a great night, and I will too. Okay.